So we have just arrived at our first port, which is called Ketchikan, Alaska. And it's a pretty rainy day, which, well, look at how pretty it is. And so we will be going down to the port and then walking into downtown Ketchikan. And uh, I've been told there's a free bus service that takes you around downtown. Those clouds kind of touching that forest out there, just almost untouched by man. The good part is I read that Ketchikan, the population is so small, it's spread over possibly just about 8 miles where people live, and the population is only 14,000 people. Of course, a few thousand coming in almost every day because of different cruise ships, I'll assume. But I think I see those buses. I think that maybe those trolleys that take you around. But we're going to go find out. So as we walk on Creek Street, apparently it's really famous for Bordellos.
It is on the. But I want to go down Creek Street. Creek Street's not bad. She just made it.
So this is Creek Street as we go up and check out some of the really famous Bordellos.
Discount price, huh?
Thank you.
Dolly was born October 5th, 1888 in McCall, Idaho. She left home at the age of 13, making her way to the Seattle area waiting tables, practically starving. Got introduced into prostitution at the age of 18 there in Seattle and realized she could make that money. She made her way to Vancouver, rented a little house there on Alexander Street, there in Augusta, lived there for like 3 or 4 years, till she got a new next door neighbor, the damn chief of police. Didn't take him much time to realize what was going on there. So in the middle of the night, at the beginning of 1914, she changes her name from Thelma Copeland to Mrs. Dolly Arthur and helps the Stain Queen. Landed in Juneau, Petersburg, Sitka. In November 1914, she landed here. She loved it. She was 5'9", blonde hair, blue eyes. She got her first job at the Star Dance Hall for Miss Mary, which all the girls called her Mama. It's that big pink building around the corner. Back in the day, he danced with the girls, and for my money, he went upstairs. Didn't take Dolly much time to rent number 11, little greenhouse by the A-frame. She had a couple girls there working with her. This was one of her girls. Her name was Carrie. And in 1919, when this little house came up for sale for $800, she paid it off within 2 weeks, worked this house all by herself, and decorated exactly like this. Right. Back in those days, the gents only made $1 a day for a wage, and alcohol was illegal. These girls were making that bathtub hooch. They didn't know how to take off the top head part, so if you drank that stuff and you died, they just picked their pockets clean, throw them in the creek. They were fish food. Dolly didn't want nobody pass away, so she smuggled in that good Canadian whiskey. She had the hookups. Late at night, the rowboats would come up underneath the house. She'd open up her trapdoor, hoist up all that good alcohol. It was $3. Around town, they said you could get hammered and nailed at Dolly's for $5. She never did smoke or drink, but she could cuss like a sailor. She loved birds, cats, and she had 6 or 7 fur babies like this little guy. This is Dolly in her early 20s. And she helped open up her first animal shelter, which is still here to this day. And that's what the creek looked like back in the days. The work was around, and this house was built in 1905. And it's all around.
Is that the bed? That's where all the action happened. That is Dolly. What is your name? And you're from?
Kailani from Honolulu, Hawaii.
How do you spell it?
Kaiulani.
Kaiyua. Oh,
Lani.
Ulani. Kulani.
Kailani.
Kayulani. Okay, Kayulani. So I just met Kayulani, and she's from Hawaii.
Aloha.
And aloha, yeah. All right, let's get you on video.
Aloha.
And she's so kind. She actually paid for me to go in there. And it was a whole $10, but still.
I will mop and I'll probably have it.
So really, I'm walking in Ketchikan, Alaska, and it's just raining a little, and I think the temperature is like about 50s, 55 something. So it's not cold, which is really nice and pleasant, except for this constant rain. So this is where we are at the moment in Ketchikan. This is most unusual. You've got a home on top of a tunnel. Let me kind of, you can see, and down there you've got a tunnel, and then you've got homes up there. We are seeing some jellyfish.
That white little circular thing in the water.
Back on the ship now.
Box step, 1, 2, turn around, 5, 6, once again, forward, 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 keep, backward, 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 control, 1, 2, 3, keep, cross your legs, go, first right, then left, then right, then left, box step.
From our balcony, we're watching this. Is absolutely beautiful. Look at all those icicles in there. Stunning beauty of Alaska. Not the best way to be on a cruise, but down with a very, very bad fever. So, but we are in Juneau. Luckily, we have a room with a balcony, so I just thought I'd come out here. Kind of looks a little bit similar to the port in where we yesterday, Ketchikan, but this is Juneau, and the weather's been really bad too, so they had to cancel all the excursions. My wife was meant to go on a sled ride with dogs and a helicopter ride to Glacier, so they had to cancel. See the clouds right up there. It's really pristine, this place. You have to, I mean, look at the clouds, how low they are, and how they are kind of literally touching the trees. That is really something. Some very, very excited tourists. I don't know if you can hear the screams. That's kind of. This is us docked in Skagway. Very, very. Looks really stunning. See some amount of ice on those mountains over there. Look at how pretty the sky is. The water looks absolutely beautiful. Here we are on our first cruise
Yes, in Alaska.
in Alaska. Yep. It's so beautiful. Like literally. So finally I feel a little bit better today, taking a shower. I think that has helped. But we are, look at, this place is just absolutely stunning. Look at that. All those mountains covered with snow. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yep. It would be a great time to have a really nice zoom in. But yeah, it's just beautiful, so untouched and so pristine. It's beautiful. Continue looking at it.